Dario, welcome to Brighton Hove Albion. How does it feel to officially be part of the club?
It's an amazing feeling. I think it's really nice. It's probably the difficult thing has been getting over the jet lag, but everyone's been really, really welcoming, and I've met a lot of great people throughout the first few days, and I'm sure we'll meet a lot more fantastic people. I'm also really looking forward to meeting all the girls and just really want to get started now.
You left a title-winning side with Melbourne City, so what were the main attractions and pulls for you to come to here at Brighton?
Look, it was difficult to leave Melbourne. I've been there for quite a long time, and we enjoyed success, and we had the Asian Champions League for the following season. Look forward for the inaugural, but when Mike and Zoe got in contact and there was interest from Brighton, it's a league, with the Premier League and the WSL. That's the two best leagues in the world. One, always watching football from England from a very young age, and also then getting into the women's game and watching the WSL since that's been formed. So it's it's a terrific league, and just wanting to challenge myself against the best in the world. So I think this is a terrific club to do that at. It's got high ambitions similar to myself, so I think it's a nice match, and we're looking forward to what we can achieve together now.
As you mentioned there, two different leagues, and the WSL is arguably one of the best leagues in women's football. Is that an environment that you're excited to thrive in?
Definitely, yeah, definitely. I'm like I said, I'm looking really forward to the challenge that's ahead, to compete against the best, the best coaches, the best players, and it's an exciting one. It's not one that I'm shy about. I think I can also match it with them, and I'm really looking forward to it.
And how would you describe your style of coaching?
Very hands-on. I like to be really involved in training, and from in terms of my philosophy and style of play, it's very attacking. I want to dominate the ball, and when we don't have it, we hunt until we get it back.
And you're quite a young coach, so who are your influences?
A lot, to be fair. I think there's a lot. Probably my biggest influence is my father. He's my football passion, and as a player and as a coach, it all comes from him, following when I was a kid to be like him, to play. And then he's got an extensive coaching background, so again that's sort of led me down that path to coach. But I think it's just football's in the blood. I don't know what else I would do if I wasn't involved in football. So, but yeah, it's sort of just good football. I think I like to watch good football, and it doesn't matter where in the world that is, and I can really appreciate it and get ideas. And I think we want to entertain. We want to play an attractive brand where people want to come out and watch. So I'm similar. When there's a good football on, I'll watch it anywhere in the world.
You're through the door now, and we've got a few weeks until the start of pre-season. So what's the coming weeks going to look like for you as you settle in?
Getting to know everyone and having communications with some of the players. Hopefully a few can come in and that are already around, that start having a few training sessions and start to implement some ideas on the training ground. But I think it's just a lot of preparation now and just counting down probably the minutes until we can officially get back together and start training.
And have you met any of the players that are in the off-season?
Yes, I've met a couple over the last few days, about 5-6 of the girls, so that was really, really good. And I think they're similar to me. They're really keen for the off-season to get finished and to get started. I know we've got a couple away that were with the national teams, a few with the Olympics. So there's some exciting games coming up, and we just, for me personally, I just want to get them all in the building and get started.
You worked with a former player, Rebecca Stott, over in Melbourne. Did you have any conversations with her prior to taking the job? Yeah,
plenty. So spoke to her about the club. There's someone that's been here, and she said many great things, and I wasn't surprised to hear those things. But it's always nice when someone's lived in the place, has been part of the club. She was very complimentary about the people inside the club, and I think that's also really important, that it's fantastic people, and you can have the best facilities in the world like we do, but I think it's really important. It's the people that are inside those facilities that make it feel like home in a way. Even though I'm so far away from home, it sort of feels like I'm home in a way, even though I've been here a very short time. How welcomed I've felt, and and that was sort of what she said, and I felt that definitely over these first few days.
We're in the midst of a transfer window. We've got new signings coming. So what are you expecting from those new players as well as the players that are remaining?
Look, we have a lot of quality in the squad, so it's now just trying to install my sort of idea and my way of playing into them, and we're still looking, still keeping an eye out and seeing if there's any talent and any good players that we can still continue to bring in. It's still a bit of time until the window closes, but I'm really excited with the squad that's been built, and the club's done a fantastic job in bringing these players in. So just want to get on the pitch with them, really. That's as simple as I can put it.
You've moved from coast to coast, so how much are you looking forward to embracing the English culture here?
A lot. I think it's quite similar. Yeah, obviously the language is no barrier, so that makes things very, very easy. It's a very beautiful place. So I was sort of taking it all in as I was first few days of travelling into Brighton from London. Went to Birmingham over the last few days for a coaches conference, so already getting to see a lot of England. It's a very beautiful place, especially in Brighton. I think we're very fortunate. Also a little reminder of home, I guess. So close to the beach, and it's very picturesque, very beautiful place, and I'll probably spend all my time here anyway. So I'm excited and really looking forward to it.
You seem ready to go, so what are your ambitions ahead of the season?
It's a good question. Probably the most simple answer I could give is just to win. And that'll be the mentality for every single game. We'll train to go out to win, to try dominate, and then at the end of the season, we'll see where we are.